You don't have to answer right away. We don't need a headline for what we say. Room feels heavy, but not in a bad way. It's just holding everything we don't say. Let it breathe, let it breathe. We don't have to solve it, we don't have to leave. Let it breathe, let it breathe. Some things get stronger when we don't speak. Your hand on the table, close to mine, not crossing the line, but not behind. Silence isn't empty, it's full of truth. We don't need to break it to prove. Let it breathe, let it breathe. We don't have to solve it, we don't have to leave. Let it breathe, let it breathe. Some things get stronger when we don't speak. Maybe distance isn't fear, maybe space is staying near. Let it breathe, stay with me. Let it breathe. We met at the corner of chance and routine. Nothing was promised, nothing extreme. Your laugh cut clean through the downtown air, like it didn't need to go anywhere. We didn't need a plan, we didn't need a sign. We let the night expand beyond the straight line. No future projections, no past to defend, just a conversation without an end. Street vendors closing, mental shutters fall. The city kept moving, but we felt small. We didn't need a plan, we didn't need control. We let the night unfold, and that was whole. If tomorrow rewrites what tonight began, it won't erase that we didn't need a planet. Didn't need a planet. Didn't need a planet. Didn't need a planet. Yeah. The night is wide enough to hold what I won't say. It doesn't rush me, it lets me stay. Every building listening, every window bright, like witnesses to the quiet in my fight. The night is wide enough to stretch beyond regret, to hold unfinished sentences I don't need to correct. I don't shrink in shadow, I don't fade in doubt. I stand inside the echo until it fades out. The night is wide enough for all of this. Not a wound, not a wish, just a space where I can stay. Lights lean over like they know where we're going. Even if we don't, you don't ask, I don't explain. We just move through the rain. Right here tonight, feels like it's right. Oh, need to define what we don't fight. Oh, right here tonight, under the light, everything feels right here tonight. City hum steady, heartbeat calm. Nothing dramatic, nothing wrong. Right here tonight, it's right here tonight. Need to define what we don't fight. Right here tonight, it's right here tonight. If tomorrow shifts the scene, it won't erase what this has been. Right here tonight, under the light. Feel different on my skin. The city isn't louder, it just lets me in. Glass reflections shimmer like thoughts I didn't keep. Every step I'm taking feels steady, feels deep. I don't rush the rhythm, I don't fight the groove. Every light is blinking like it wants me to move. After midnight moves, carry me slow. I don't need to know where they go. Sidewalk conversations drift into the air. Some are unfinished, some disappear. I used to hold the silence like something to defend. Now I let it settle without needing an end. After midnight moves, carry me slow. I don't need to know where they go. The baseline on the pavement feels like it's alive. Every passing second keeps the night in drive. If morning finds me here, I won't be undone. After midnight moves, I never just want. Neon spills across my face, but I don't change my shape. Every shadow between fear and grace. I don't chase reflection, I hold my place. I don't fold underneath, I don't disappear. Oh, the night can get as bright as it wants. I'm already here.
Slow enough to notice the way the streetlights hum. Slow enough to feel where I've been and where I'm from. Every passing taxi leaves a trace of sound, like echoes of decisions that never held me down. I used to outrun questions, I used to fill the space. Now I let the silence rest against my face. Slow enough to notice what I didn't see. The weight I used to carry wasn't meant for me. This city isn't heavy, it's steady and precise. It doesn't ask for answers, it doesn't roll the maybe growth is quiet, maybe strength is slow. Slow enough to notice and let the moment go.
That's when I hear it. Not the crowd, not the echo, but the truth inside it. Every bass line lingers like it knows my pace. Every chord reminds me of a different place. When the music turns low, I don't run, I let the silence show what I've become. Oh, we don't need to feel it, we don't need to shout. Some nights are about what we leave out. The room feels wider when the lights dim down. Not everything powerful needs to be loud. When the music turns low, I don't hide. I stay in the pocket, I stay inside. Maybe that's the balance between rush and slow. When the music turns low, I know.
city exhales slow. Conversations fade into a lower tone. Footsteps lose their echo in the empty lane. Everything feels lighter without the daytime frame. After the windows close, I can hear my mind not crowded by the noise, not racing to rewind. Billboards dim their brightness, taxis thin their line. Every passing minute feels like borrowed time. I don't need a headline to tell me who I am. The night writes in silence better than I can. After the windows close, I move clean. Nothing pulling at me from what has been. If tomorrow interrupts with a louder voice, after the windows close, I'll still have a choice. Ooh, ooh. I'll still have a choice. Ooh, ooh.
Silver in the air tonight, like dust in neon light. Every rooftop holding a different kind of sight. The city isn't sleeping, it's just moving slow. I can feel it breathing through the glow. Silver in the air, soft and white. Nothing I'm resisting, nothing left to hide. Hands against the rain, cool against my skin. Every distant siren fades before it begins. Oh, I used to feel the quiet like it meant goodbye. Now I understand, it's just space to try. Silver in the air, let it stay. Not everything needs a brighter day. If morning comes too quickly, I won't lose this view. Silver in the air will still feel true. Where the street breathes slow under silver glow. Every storefront closing tells me what I know, that nothing really ends here, it only rearranges. Every quiet movement softly changes. I walk past old conversations echoed in the glass. Versions of myself I finally let pass. Where the street breathes, I release all the small expectations that disturb the peace. Where the street breathes, I align, not chasing tomorrow, not behind. Ooh, taxi lights scatter across the curb. Every passing second feels undisturbed. I used to fill the silence with something loud. Now I let it settle without a crowd. There's comfort in the rhythm of tires on the radio. If the morning interrupts, it won't erase where the street breeze is my place. Ooh. I've seen the city change more times than I can say. Watch buildings rise like questions, then quietly fade away. The corner where we danced once is now a bank of glass, but I can still hear music when I let the moment pass. I've seen this city change, but some things stay the same. The way the moon finds rooftops, the way we whisper names. My hands align with history, but they don't shake with fear. I'll sit beside the window and let the sirens fade. I don't chase the future, I'm not afraid. I've seen the city change, and I have changed as well. But peace is just accepting the stories we don't tell. If tomorrow finds me slower, that's alright with me. I've seen the city change. And it has set me free. Silver balcony nights stretch across the view. Every window glowing feels honest, feels true. I lean against the railing, city far below. Every thought I carried moves slow. Not everything needs language, not everything needs proof. Some feelings bloom quietly underneath the roof. Silver balcony nights hold me steady, not dramatic, not heavy. I watch reflections shimmer across the glass. Memories drift, but they don't last. The skyline doesn't rush me, it doesn't interfere. It simply keeps existing while I'm here. There's something in the stillness that feels complete, like I don't know the future or repeat. Silver balcony nights, soft and wide. I don't hide, I don't slide. If dawn arrives too early, I'll still remain. Silver balcony nights in my
Every quiet memory lightens the load between the fading lights. I let go of the weight I carry below. Nothing chasing me, nothing behind, just the steady outline of my mind. Night isn't empty, it's wide and deep. It doesn't ask for promises, it lets me keep. Every breath I take feels honest now. I don't need to prove or show how. Between the fading lights, I stay true. The road keeps moving, and so do I too. If morning calls my name, I won't resist. Between the fading lights, I exist.
City in a lower key, soft against my skin. Every window glowing like it's letting someone in. The skyline isn't loud tonight, it doesn't need to be. It hums beneath the surface, quietly. I lean into the railing, let the cooler stay. Nothing I'm escaping, nothing pushing me away. City in a lower key, breath beneath the sound. Not everything important needs to be profound, yeah. Footsteps down below me fade before they climb. Every passing second feels unmeasured by time. I used to fear the stillness, like it meant to fall. Now I see it clearer, it holds it all. City in a lower key, city in a lower key. Wide and slow, I don't need to hurry, I don't need to know if dawn spills silver across the view. City in a lower key will still be true. Intersection where the traffic thins, the city shares its tension, and something quiet begins. Storefronts dark and paved
station. Billboards dim to gray. Every light remaining feels earned in its own way. I keep my hands steady, I let the engine hum. No one's waiting for me, no one I must become. Past the last intersection, I let the pace unfold. Not chasing confirmation, not trying to be bold. Rearview holds the outlines of streets I used to know, but nothing pulls me backward, nothing asks me to slow. The rhythm under pavement beats slow and clear, like it's always been there, waiting to appear. Past the last intersection, I find the middle lane. Not too fast for silence, not too slow for change. The morning traces edges across the skyline thin. Past the last intersection, I'll still be moving with. Running on the grid tonight, signals turning green. Every line beneath my feet feels deliberate and clean. Taxis cutting corners like they know the way. Every passing second clicks into the play. Running on the grid, I don't hesitate. Every intersection feels aligned with fate. Glass towers flicker, reflections in my stride. Nothing out of rhythm, nothing left to hide. The city hums electric, but I stay composed. I don't chase the chaos, I move exposed. Running on the grid, sharp and tight. Every pulse beneath the street feeds the night. If tempo climbs higher, I won't slip. Running on the grid, never losing grip. The way the street remembers our steps in the rain. Even after seasons, it feels the same. Corner cafe closing, metal shutters fall. Echo of a laugh still in the wall. The way the street remembers isn't loud or grand. It just keeps the imprint of where we stand. We didn't promise forever, we didn't pretend, but
light flickers thin. Every quiet second pulls me further in. The letters barely glowing spell something old, but I don't need the story to be retold. Under a fading marquee, I stand alone, not disconnected, not overthrown. The city doesn't rush me, it lets me stay in the gentle margin of yesterday. I used to chase the brightness like it proved my worth. Now I see the softness has its own birth. Under a fading marquee, I feel clear. Nothing to defend, nothing to fear. If dawn erases neon from the sky, under a fading marquee, so all the streets are ours tonight. We said it like a promise we didn't have to sign. Shoelaces loose, jackets unzipped, music leaking from a friend's alright. Every red light feels like a stage cue. Every green light feels like flight. We don't talk about responsibility. We just talk about staying out till sunrise. There's a freedom in not knowing where this night will end. We don't need a map or caution tape. We don't need a trend. All the streets are ours tonight. Every corner open wide. We laugh too loud and nothing at all. We let the silence slide. All the streets are ours tonight. Every corner open wide. We laugh too loud and nothing at all. We let the silence slide. Skyscrapers shimmer above us, yeah, like they're cheering from the dark. We carve our names into memory, even if we leave no mark. There's glitter in the crosswalk pane, spilled soda on the curb, and in promises we half believe, in sentences we slur. All the streets are ours tonight. Nothing too hard and nothing at all. We let the silence slide. All the streets are ours tonight. Every corner open wide. We laugh too loud and nothing at all. We let the silence slide. cities we'll escape to, but deep inside we know this one is shaping who we grow into. One day we return here older, driving slower through these lanes. We'll remember how the air once felt before we knew about restraint. All the streets are ours tonight, every corner open and wide. We laugh too loud and nothing at all, we let the silence slide. All the streets are ours tonight, streets are ours tonight, yeah. As we us tonight, I've seen this city change more times than I can say. Watch buildings rise like questions, then quietly fade away. The corner where we danced once is now a bank of glass, but I can still hear music when I let the moment pass. I've seen this city change, but some things stay the same. The way the moon finds rooftops, the way we whisper names. My hands align with history, but they don't shake with fear. I'll sit beside the window and let the sirens fade. I don't chase the future, I'm not afraid. I've seen the city change, and I have changed as well. But peace is just accepting the stories we don't tell. If tomorrow finds me slower, that's alright with me. I've seen the city change. And it has set me free.
The weight I choose to carry is different than before. Not made of other people's praise or knocking on closed doors. It's the quiet of responsibility, the hum of bills and names. The way my child looks up at me like I invented flames. I drive on past the river that once felt wild and wide. Now it feels like something steady running at my side. The weight I choose to carry is lighter than regret, heavier than empty dreams I never placed a bet on. I used to measure progress by the noise around my name. Now I measure it by patience in the middle of the strain. There's coffee on the dashboard, receipts inside my code, 1,000 small decisions that keep this life afloat. The weight I choose to carry doesn't bend my spine. It anchors me in purpose, keeps my breathing in a line. Sometimes I miss the reckless boy who ran without a plan, but I respect the quieter strength of becoming this kind of man. If the skyline still looks distant through the windshield of my doubt, I remind myself that staying is what love is about. mind that is peace.
The years feel gentle now, like rain instead of storm. I no longer chase the thunder, I sit and watch it form. The cafe where we met once is smaller than I recall. Or maybe I've grown larger inside these aging walls. The years feel gentle now, they don't demand defense. They teach me how to hold regret without consequence. I've buried friends and lovers, I've watched the skyline rise. I've learned that quiet evenings are the purest kind of prize. There's comfort in the ordinary, in folding clothes alone, in hearing distant traffic like a steady monotone. The years feel gentle now, not empty, not resigned, just softer at the edges, clearer in the mind. If tomorrow brings me slower steps, I'll take them without shame. The years feel gentle now, and I feel the same.
That doesn't mean broken, it just means I feel like standing in rain that eventually heals. The night feels heavier some evenings than most, but I don't disappear like a ghost. I sit with the feeling, let it unfold. Not everything fragile needs to be told. That doesn't mean broken, it means I'm awake. It means I still care about the steps that I take. City lights shimmer, wet asphalt lines, even reflections can still shine. I've learned not to label every ache as defeat. Sometimes sadness is just incomplete. Sad doesn't mean broken. It means I'm alive. It means in the silence I still survive. And when the morning lifts up the sky, sad doesn't mean broken. And neither do I.